Woo. Hello, 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 Geminis. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody today? My name is Patty. I'm here to do your intuitive tarot, and we're going to get started actually for the week of February 28th through, I believe, March 6th. So we're already into a new month and a new moon on the 2nd. That new moon is going to be in Pisces. So we're going to see how that plays out with your energies for this week. Definitely an emotional moon. Great. Pisces are really gracious. They're really more emotional. Only thing is sometimes Pisces can create their own kerfuffles. So paying attention, I think, to what we are actually creating around us, our energies, by the way that we think, is really, really huge. So anyway, let's get going with this reading. I do have just two announcements. One is to please keep Ukraine in prayer. I'm recording this on the 22nd, and here in the United States, we just got news what is going on. Please keep everybody, the state of our world in prayer and meditation. Definitely, please. Second one is, if you are a subscriber, don't forget you can get free readings and free coaching. So let me know. Just email me or whatever, or go to divinewarriorintuitive.com and see what the types of coaching you can get help with. And it's free to you, so ignore the pricing there. It's all free to you guys. That's my gift to you. This is my gift from Divine, so I give this freely. All right, so let's get going. So this is Divine's card out to you, definitely. We are working with Divine's card, and the future is for the astrology, the planets, the moon. I think I'm losing my voice. It's been quite a couple of days with this presidential weekend with my other job. It's extremely busy, so I had to talk a ton. So I think I'm losing my voice. So anyway, so we're going to get into this. So what we have here is we have our two main energies for this reading is Divine's acquiring genius. Okay, and it's the number 11. So what does that mean to you? So acquiring genius definitely is getting into your own mindset and seeing what you're good at, what your calling is, what your purpose is, and how that's going to go, where you want it to go and where you want it to end up. This is actually full moon energies shifting into that new moon energy. This is something to really pay attention to, things that are coming to you newly. This could be spiritually, this could be worldly, this could be your job, career, it could be love, it could be whatever it is. There's something definitely trying to bring a partnership, a balance, something together, because the number 2 in numerology can have a whole bunch of meanings. You can look at it as the number 11, you can look at it as the number 2, you can look at it as in many aspects. However, in this case, this is to bring balance, this is to bring a partnership. Now, partnership could be your mind and spirit, it could be love in a relationship between two people, it could be between a boss and a coworker. I don't know what it is for you. However, definitely pay attention to what is coming towards you this week and what is coming in a positive. This is definitely, genius is a knowledge base, wisdom. It could be wisdom and knowledge put together. Could be a supernatural wisdom, definitely, or if you believe in reincarnation, so you're getting supernatural wisdom of that nature. So all just depends on your process. So there is an awakening coming. Really pay attention to what is new that is trying to bring you either a partnership or balance this week. Don't know what that is for you. What do you call it? Sorry, but my ring went off. The next one is the astrology. Astrology is about truth. This is the planets. This is divine. This is the working together in energies. This is about truth. This is the number 6 in your numerology for your universe, or whatever you want to call it, planets, moon, all that kind of stuff. So that is the number 6, to bring again together something of a progress. So something that is moving in a progress. All right, so let's look and see what we're going to pull into your reading here. And I don't know if you really like this angle, but I hope you do. Let me know in the comments if you do. And don't forget to like and share if you've enjoyed this. Alrighty, I am going to do the Celtic cross again this week. I keep seeing a hair. Alright. That's interesting. Never mind. I thought I did something, but I didn't. All right. Oh dear, dear. All right, my Geminis. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to get clarification on the current energy because, again, remember I said that there was a partnership or a balance or something? Okay, we have that in your energy for this week. So I don't know what it is. These two cards are the exact same thing. They're both number 2s. It is also, again, bringing a partnership or a unity. Thank you. I heard the word unity. So a unity in something, which is a positive unification. Okay, this is a positive unification. So whoever you're working with or whoever you've got in your mind to be working with or working towards or even in relationship work, whatever it is going to take a lot of communication. And this is your challenge because somebody might either be shy to communicate it, fearful to communicate what they need to do to move forward with this. But again, the universe is just saying, walk in your truth, walk in truth, walk in truth. And that's going to help you bring it forward. I have a feeling in the past, whatever this relationship is, that it had to do with a give and take. Somebody may not be happy in this situation. Again, this is an awakening time, maybe for the other person. Because if you don't share something with someone that is bothering you or is annoying or it's frustrating to you, they're not going to know. So how can they fix something they don't know? So if you've been giving too much, that's one thing that you have to work in on yourself if it's bothering you. But the other thing is maybe this other person doesn't realize that they're taking so much and not giving back. So that could be like an investment. Then this has to do with the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles is about money and worldly treasures, material things of that nature. But investment also can be of your time, of your spirit, of your heart. Sometimes we put our hearts on our sleeve, that kind of a thing. Boy, I'm really getting a sore throat. Excuse me. So somebody might be a little bit frustrated in how much they've invested their time or money or whatever it is. And the other thing is too, you've got to communicate this with someone. Oh my goodness. So Geminis, this is something that you're going to want to really go back and look at because something might have happened suddenly, recently, or in the past that created this either animosity or something. You got to dig deep where that root is. I don't know what that is for you. However, something did end quickly. So we got to figure out where that is. I'll get some clarification on that. And then something new is to begin. But this is something that it's a lesson that you had to learn. Okay, this is something that had to happen either to protect you or get you ready, either not to have it happen again or to be successful. So we look at things in 2 different aspects when we learn something. We learn something either in a negative way or we learn it in a positive way. Okay, he left me, she left me, I don't know what happened. It wasn't a good relationship, but we learned whatever that relationship was, maybe not to repeat certain behaviors or patterns. I don't know who this is for, where it's coming from, but it's got to do with lovers, definitely, for one energy. But this was a learning lesson. So we have something coming into the future, and also with this new moon energy to look things, in the forefront, even though we're living in the now. So the now we have to communicate. This is part of that Pisces energy coming in. This is where the emotions come in. This is where, being grateful and having gratitude for whatever you have and not have with a person or with a situation. And also be thankful that it is teaching you something. It is this is the acknowledgement, but it is also bringing you balance and also bringing you a better partnership or a better togetherness, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Okay, you definitely have a lot of good things coming if you can get what you need to say out. All right, because this is a communication thing. There's definitely some people around you that don't agree with something that you're doing, and I want to say it's in a relationship, because we have the Lovers card. They may not agree with you. They're not living your journey. They don't know where you're at. They don't know where this other person is at. But also, too, you've got to, I keep hearing the words red flags. You've got to keep your mindset open and not get all goo-goo-eyed and all, what do you call that? Into fantasy that, oh, this is going to be a great relationship, when there's a lot of red flags, because you like the outer package, you're not paying attention to the inner package of what that heart is. Everybody has a good heart to start out with. Is whether you stay there or not is choice. Okay, that is where sometimes lies and deceit and manipulation come in. And so you've got to be really mindful to be open to analyze and not get your emotions so involved in it with this new moon energy, and really step back and ask the hard questions. Maybe those in the past, those hard questions weren't asked, to move forward. Because this is going to give you peace. This is going to give you rest. This is going to allow you to move in a manner that is going to be good for you with the Four of Swords. This is going to give you a calm and clear relationship with whatever, whoever, if it's job, if it's friendship, if it's family, if it's a lover, whatever it is, because then you're both walking in truth. And then the work can begin. Okay? The work can begin. Hard part is sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's, but if you don't ask, it's sort of it's sort of like what the world is becoming. Sadly, it's becoming, if you don't ask, I don't tell. It's like, I'll just share with you what I have to share with you. This is not the way a relationship should work. You should be open and honest and fully giving all the information so somebody can make a decision for their journey if they want you in or out. Okay? But somebody doesn't do that because of pride and ego. Okay, so be really, really mindful of that. And be really, really careful of that. Because, again, there is a possibility that somebody, hasn't learned their lesson. Thank you. They haven't learned their lesson, and you maybe have grown and gone on to understand and have this awakening, more spiritual awakening, and making your decisions more spiritually. More spiritually means out of love and compassion and truth and caring and all the things that you cannot physically see. Okay, somebody can buy you flowers, somebody can buy you a car, somebody can buy you a house, somebody can buy you all kinds of things. That's manipulation. So this is something that somebody's being awakened to. Maybe that's where the ending was. Somebody bought somebody some love and then it didn't last. Poof. Because you know what? That's not truth. That's just manipulation. But I see a lot of really good things here through this lesson that somebody has learned. And in the future, it's going to bring you a lot more peace. It's going to bring you a better love relationship, because you have definitely learned something, and I don't know what that is for you. However, just know that whatever that lesson is, if as long as it's in the positive and the high vibrational frequencies and the high vibrations, it's going to move you even further and better to what your journey and your calling is supposed to be. All right. Six of Wands. Oh, I'm getting clarification on the Ten of Swords. So Six of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So, definitely a message of truth, something that you've really stood up for, something that you, maybe somebody did not believe in you because of the Queen of Cups. Or maybe this is something that you didn't go with your intuition on and you tried to believe in what somebody's words. Oh, somebody's words did not match up their actions. Their words did not match up to their actions, which created something to end quickly. Always look at the actions of a person. People can say all kinds of things to manipulate and win you over, but if the actions and the words are not matching up, yeah, that would probably end something pretty quick. That would end something pretty quick. All right. Definitely with that. So if somebody is sharing something, I would say really in these next couple of weeks while this new moon gets moving into, because we got, the 28th, around the 28th, when the starting of this, through the 2nd, and then through the 5th, you're going to probably see a lot of emotions, a lot of sensitivity, but also too, somebody creating their own mess. And the reason why they're creating their own mess is that their words are not matching up to their actions. Be really mindful of that and pay attention to that. That's where the Hermit energy comes in, the Virgo energy, to analyze and look into that. So I'm going to see what these outside energies that are distracting or causing problems, outside influences for the Queen of Wands. See what that is all about. Are these upside down? Yes. Knight of Swords, yeah. So there is somebody that is coming towards you that with that Queen of Wands. So the outside energies is that somebody just isn't telling the truth. Be really careful. Somebody that's really full of pride and ego, that's not authentic truth. That's a power issue. That's definitely a power issue. Wanting something over somebody or something of that nature. And in your future energies, I see a lot of peace and a lot of love. However, this is going to be your free will, which way you're going to go. Because there's a Lover's card here. So, and it's all about awakening the truth in both of you. Whatever that is. Too many cards. Too many cards. Too many cards. Lots of pages. Lots of messages here. Lots of different messages here. All right. Divine, is there anything else that you would like to share? Anyone like to share anything else with Geminis? This is definitely something of your past that is coming up, that has resurfaced for you to learn. Say, oh yeah, I'm not going to go do that again. I'm not going to. This is awakening time. It's almost like it's been asleep for a while. And it's sort of like when I was going through my series that I did, if you see down below, picking up the pieces and trying to go through those 3-part series, the survival, the healing, and the living with sexual abuse. Every time I would start talking or thinking about something, it would bring, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And so these awakening times, it awakens, but it doesn't mean it's a bad awakening. It means that it's something for your future to either learn from or hold on to or let go. Yeah, it will change completely. The Tower. The Tower. This will change the dynamic. If this is a lover's situation, this will change the dynamics to a deeper relationship. A very deep relationship, because you're getting things out, you're talking about things, you're sharing things. This is an awakening period, possibly for the other person, or if somebody is going to come and share their vulnerability with you this couple of weeks, in this next couple of weeks, that is a learning lesson for you to pay attention to their perspective about something and not just get immediately defensive. Just say, oh, I didn't look at it in that way, because it wasn't my perspective. But it doesn't mean that there's no right or wrong. It's just agreeing to disagree if you don't agree. All right? All right. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm going to go over here. All right. Let me see if there's anything else that they would like to say before we go. And again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Remember, subscribing gets you free readings and also free coaching if you need it. And go to divinewarriorintuitive.com to find out all the different coaching. I love to educate and help and be there for others that need to learn, especially if you're an empath or you have spiritual gifts. It's very scary not to understand what is happening, especially intuitive, or you start seeing things or hearing things, that kind of a thing. Yeah, the wheel. This is going to be your, what do you call it? This is going to be your choice. This is where you have free will. You can either talk about it, get it out, and change your world to a better, because you've got the sun. And if you do that, it brings your vibrations and your frequencies and your energies up to a higher self, so that you can actually be more in tune with the universe, supernatural, however you want to call it. You become to be, your intuition becomes greater, and you begin to listen to that a little bit more. Okay. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, releasing and letting go of fear to be able to do those kind of things. All right. So that is something for you to grasp for this week, something to acknowledge at least that this is a learning process. We are in the process with the number 6, definitely here, and to let go. And also something is really trying to bring balance and something together for you. So this is a really beautiful reading. Don't forget, again, to like, share, subscribe, and please share. If you think this relates to somebody else that you know, please share. And I really thank you so much for the support of you guys, Geminis, on my channel and watching. It means a lot to me. So don't forget to subscribe, and keep Ukraine in prayer and meditation while they're going through all this right now, and for the world, so that we can actually try to get some peace in this world. But man, it's a little bit scary. So don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love, and I will see you on your next reading. Take care.